What's up, everybody? Welcome back to part 2 of the full exhaust system build on the chassis for one of our customers' trucks. Put a picture of it because the truck rendering looks sick. So here's a picture of it. Anyways, where we left off is I got the headers built. So check out that last video, the previous video on our channel. And that's going to be over our full header build that we built here. And I got the chassis completely level, front to back, side to side. And the muffler is mounted. You can see I got it mounted right there. Mufflers are level with the chassis. Well, you can see here, the header hangs down a little bit lower than where the muffler sits. So what we're gonna have to do is put a slight roll to the X-pipe. And the way I calculated that is measured from the level to the bottom of the muffler. Same over here from the level to the bottom of the header right there. So I recorded those numbers down. I got them written down over here and I split the difference. So there's about an 1.11 inch rise from the header to the muffler. So in order to achieve that, we're going to add a roll to the X-pipe. Also, we have to keep in mind the dry shaft. So once that suspension cycles, that dry shaft is going to go up and down. So we got to make sure we have enough clearance for the X-pipe and the megaphones that are going to get added right around there. So it's a little tricky trying to get all of that to fit in there, but it's not that bad. We did it on Blackie Chan over there, so watch that video. You can kind of see it's going to be a very, very similar setup. So be sure to check that video out also. And now I just have 2 more measurements to record, pretty much from center to center muffler and center to center on the headers. So I could build that center section with the X-pipe all on the table, and I know it's going to be locked in and perfect. Got the megaphones here, about to put these together, weld them all up. After a few trial and error pieces, I finally got the pieces to fit. So I had to modify these little blocks. You can see right here I got 1.5. So what I did is I cut one of the radiuses in half right there, and I cut one of the radiuses in half right there and just kind of glued them together to give me that the bend I needed, because using a full piece just curved in way too much and didn't allow me to get my pieces exactly where they needed to be. So I already test fitted this back in the chassis and it does fit, and now I can get the rest of it built and test fitted. Now I will be building the whole thing on this fixture table right here, since I know my measurements are locked in with these blocks right there. So I'll get that built and test fitted back in the chassis. So after a little bit of trial and error and just kind of massaging these pieces in, I got them all to fit and hit all my points that they needed to hit. So I should be able to tack this together and fit it in there. But before I do that, I'm going to get this X-pipe center line marked right there where I had to trim it to join to the other side. So I'm going to mark that at the very least, and then probably build the other side on the picture table, make sure it fits, and then tack it all together. So I got everything tacked together. The X-pipe is tacked. Now once you weld the X-pipe, it does kind of shrink in a little bit. So hopefully it doesn't shrink in too much, but I think it'll be fine. It does look good though. Alrighty folks, I got the whole X-pipe welded up minus the V-band on the muffler. So I got that marked, and I'm gonna take the mufflers back off and weld the V-bands on there on the muffler side and the X-pipe side. But let's take a second to look at this X-pipe. It just looks so freaking good. Pretty happy the way it's turning out so far. So for the materials, we use some JMD tubing, some Tycon, and stainless bros, pretty much for all the tubing right here. I believe we got the parts to make the megaphones from Ace Race. We have Phoenix Fab collectors, Spintech mufflers, and the V-bands we got from Stainless Bros. So that's going to be a wrap on this one, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to hit that notification button on the screen so that we can get updates for when we post videos. Also, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this exhaust system. Is it too much? Does it look good? And also what you would like to see more from our videos. I'm all ears. If you want more welding clips, if you want more assembly clips, just let me know. I'm all ears. After all, we are making this content for you guys, so I'd love to hear what you guys think. And on that note, I will see you guys next time. I look forward to reading the comments.